Okay guys, day 3 on the drywall job. Got 4 patches on the ceiling here, all bedded in. Got the one right there, got one right there, and got one right there, and the 4th one somewhere or another. Yep, I guess I miscounted. I reckon there's only 3 patches on the ceiling right there. The one right there, and then the one right there, one right there. I guess that's kind of a little patch right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 patches on the ceiling right here. I'll go ahead and put a bed coat on the flats on the ceiling here. I got the bed coat on these butt joints, the second bed coat actually. The first one wasn't done by me. The first one was done by the homeowner here. And I didn't need to do anything with that one up there. That one there is just fine. This is the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to stagger the butt joints. Now, when you do it like this right here, this is called railroading the butt joints. That's the wrong way to do it, because you have this junction right here in the middle where you got your flat that comes across, and you got your butt joint down and your butt joint that comes up. That's the wrong way to do it, because you get a little spot right here in the middle, and it's really difficult to get that to float out just right without what they call in the mud world shining. So anyway, he didn't do bad, and well, I mean, there's not too much in sheetrock that I can't fix. Now, I didn't realize until I got down here to the last flat. I started from this side of the room here, made my way down through there, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on the ladder. And I didn't realize until I got down there, they had the light shining, that somebody railroaded a butt joint all the way down through there. Now it's got some tape on it right there, so that's all they did. They just came here and they just put a quick coat of tape over top of the ceiling here, over top of the joints, and that's all they did. They came here and painted it. So that being done, and that being said, and done, I got a little bit of mud put up there in that corner up there. That was kind of a little deep right there, so go ahead and put a little bit of mud up in there. Now I got to come in here and do the angles. I'll come back here tomorrow. It took me about 2 hours to do what you see. I got that butt joint there bed in, the butt joint over here over top the door bed in. Now I just got to come in here. When you do the angles, now this is what the homeowner did right here. He got a big old edge on there right there. I keep on saying he didn't do bad. So, and he really didn't. Let's see if I can go in here where I taped in here. See, now I taped this right here, and this right here is much smoother right here. So when you tape these angles, now there's 3 different kinds of mud. There's the hard mud, which is your tape mud. There's the soft mud, which is your top coat mud or texture mud. And then you got your hot mud, which is your 5-minute mud, your 10-minute mud, your 15-minute mud, your 30-minute mud, your 45-minute mud. We call that hot mud in the mud world. So come in here, you gotta get these angles here done. Actually, you know what? To tell you the truth, he did these. I only did the tops. These right here was already done. He didn't do a bad job right here. He learned. He learned as he went along. Trying to think of where I did do the up and downs. Hey, it don't matter. Oh, I did the ups and downs in this hallway here, didn't I? That's right. There we go. So you do one side, then you do the other. You do one side to let that side dry, and then you come in here and you do the other side. And you use what we call the soft mud, which is the toppy mud on your joints. You don't want to do both sides at one time, because you'll end up digging the mud out from the other side and you'll have a crease in the middle. So a little dig out spot. Anyway, I gotta put a skim coat. I gotta do a little bit of sanding on the flats here a little bit. And then do some skimming over top of that, and everything's gonna be hunky-dory. Hunky-dory. I gotta wait for this to dry on the ceiling. I can put a skim coat over top of that, and that will be good. Not gonna texture the ceilings. We're just gonna leave them slick. I prefer slick sealing over texture sealing any day. It's a lot less work on me and a lot less work on anybody that wants to come in and try to do some patching and some matching up if there is a water leak or something other in the ceiling. So that being said, I'm gonna get out from here. I'm gonna get back to my hotel room and let this mud dry. Hope you guys learned a little something from me. If you learned something, holler at me. If you want to teach me something, let me know. You guys have yourself a great day, and well, get out there with an adventure. You just never know what you're gonna find.